to piss off the wall whenever we want. Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Итак, здравствуй. Здравствуй, дорогой друг, с тобой по-прежнему говорит именно Дин. Дин, ты можешь себе представить? Вот, собственно говоря, мы сейчас продолжаем играть в Игру Престолов, которая должна, кстати, выйти, по идее, у нас в июле, да. Не забудьте про тренировочные мячи. Дункан, мать твою.
Garrett!
Гаррет!
It's good to see you.
Рад тебя видеть.
They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do.
Ты правда милостивый, отлично выглядишь,
You
племянник.
look well, nephew. I'm told you're a
Мне
ranger
сказали,
now.
что ты разведчик.
That's good.
Это хорошо.
Uncle?
Things
Дед,
aren't going
в
well at
Железном холме дела
Ironrath,
плохи,
Garrett.
Гаррет.
I know.
Знаю, до меня дошли вести
I heard
о
the news
смерти
about Ethan.
Итана.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
Что это?
A page from our
Это
Lord's
страница
journal.
с дневника нашего
But when he
лорда.
tore out
По
and kept
неизвестным мне
separate.
причинам он вырвал
Why? I
и
don't know.
спрятал.
It's a map.
Это карта, которая проведет
North
нас к
Grove.
Северной роще. Да. Ты чё?
You said it was a
Ты говорил
citadel
про
of some
цитадель.
kind.
Может быть, это она?
Could this be it? No.
Нет, это
It
было
couldn't
бы
be that
слишком просто.
easy.
Она спрятана
It's
где-то
hidden here
здесь.
somewhere.
Пара-пара-по. Так, что здесь?
A mammoth.
Слоник. А, мамонт.
This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Так, больше будто бы больше... Так, чего?
Hear the werewoods whisper. I used to be frightened of werewood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Логично. Так.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
А, вот.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Ну, будто бы так, нет? А,
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honour is a quality I've long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
так, замечательно.
I don't know. Probably like little
Бочки.
shards.
To never lift one of those again.
Wait, so like a weapon? Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Так, что говорят?
Mine's mostly ale.
Ага, они
And if
никак
it
не реагируют. А
froze
что
on
нам
the way
делать?
down the wall,
А,
probably
наверх.
break up
Подожди,
into
наверх.
little icy bits.
Или нет?
Be moving pretty fast too, wouldn't it?
А давайте пройдем мимо.
I suppose.
Не, пускает.
Wait, so you're saying I could kill a mammoth with my piss? Oh, you really are as stupid as they say, aren't you, Finn? God, fuck you, Cutter. Garrett, let's go!
Угу, понятно. Так.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up. Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want? Looked like you two had a lot to talk about. Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit. It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh? Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Хоба. Вот такая вот у нас стена дикая, да? Дикая и неприступная, в конце концов. Вот. Трудно подумать, что там зима длится довольно-таки долгое время, да? О!
There are so many guests already
Много гостей уже
arriving.
прибыло.
And have you seen the
А ты
wedding
видела
decorations they put
свадебные
up in the
украшения, которые
gardens?
поставил
So
Сабона? Они
beautiful.
прекрасны.
You know,
Знаешь, она
We're
ведь
as lucky
Франсуа,
as she
ну,
is.
так же, как и ей.
Marjorie was but a
Маргаret
lady
была
when we
всего
were sent
лишь
to
леди,
serve at
когда нас
Highgarden.
отправили служить ей в
But in
Харригате.
just a few
Уже
days'
через
time,
несколько дней мы
we'll
будем
be
прислуживать
attending to a
королеве на
queen
праздничном
at a royal
перу.
feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to
Давай
see
так
us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
О, Господи.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira!
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Отлично. Как
Well,
говорится.
first of all, his
Отлично,
name is
просто мать
Garrett,
его отлично мы
and he has this
сделали. Мы
really funny
более-менее, как говорится,
accent.
ответили
He told me
нейтрально.
a clever story
Так,
about
давайте же посмотрим,
this
чем,
festival
как у нас события будут развиваться дальше.
And
Так.
I've given the musicians a
А
list
еще
of
я дала
songs to play for
музыкантам
Joffrey
список
at the
песен,
feast.
которые будут
I
звучать.
assume you have
Полагаю,
no
вы не имеете
problems
ничего
with the
против
reigns
воинов
of
из
Castamere.
Кастамери.
I trust you've
Я
chosen all the
доверяю вашему
standards,
выбору.
but just to be
Но на
sure,
всякий
I'll
случай
draw
я
up a
оставлю
list of wedding
список
ballads we
свадебных баллад,
favour in Highgarden.
почитаемых
Your
в
Grace,
Хайгардене. Ваша милость.
my lady.
Миледи.
Which reminds me,
Кое-что еще.
Joffrey
На
will
время
require his
праздника рядом с
Kingsguard
Джоффри
close at
должна
hand
находиться
during the feast.
королевская гвардия.
I'm afraid we'll have
Боюсь,
no
для
room for
ваших
your
суженых
handmaidens.
места не найдется.
What was
А
that?
мы? Что?
Do you object?
Ты возражаешь?
Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to speak
Grace,
out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She chose you. Yet now she puts the king first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The king's guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit
В
elsewhere.
смысле? То есть то, что мы сказали... То есть нам нужно...
Of course, Your Grace.
Нужно было выбрать
Anything for my
Маркеля опять?
beloved Joffrey.
Чё за бред? Чё
Lady
за-
Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place.
Пошла ты.
And that place is not with my
Смотри, бороду-то
brother,
отъела.
Tyrion.
Ой, господи.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
I
I haven't done anything wrong, my lady.
That's not how it seemed. Queen Cersei made it seem like much more than that. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Mira would never go against your wishes, my lady.
What am I to think, Mira? I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I promise I won't speak to him again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Ага. Понятненько. Понятненько. Вот так вот. У нас неприятности. Хоп. Родрик Форестер. Железный холм.
Roderick, it's the
Roderick,
Whitehills.
это Whitehills.
They're assembling in the
Они
courtyard.
собрались во дворе.
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Да, беда. Тут у нас, ребят, полная вакханалия происходит сейчас, да? Неизвестно, во всяком случае, будет весьма внимательно и интересно. Что они делают-то?
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
В смысле?
Who's behind this? Come out and face me!
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you! Hey! Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
I've had enough of this, Griff. What are you trying to prove here?
I had to get your attention, didn't I? Always so busy beating your own chest, Roderick. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord, I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me!
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
We've given your men the wine they want. If they drink too much of it, that's their doing.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have Every right! We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Обалдеть. Да, тяжелые времена. Тяжелые, ребят, времена, которые, грубо говоря, нужны. Нам нужны изменения, нам нужна армия, чтобы хоть как-то воспрепятствовать, да, этому всему. Так, давайте же понаблюдаем, послушаем, что может быть предложит наш стражи.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees, all the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Так. Пойти против Грифа, спасти Риона. Пойти против Грифа, спасти Риона. Я думаю, ребят, нужно будет пойти против.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
The Whitehills know that harming Ryan, killing Ryan, would mean war. There is no turning back from that. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I, and she's willing to meet, away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point, when the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie.
Леди Маргари, отлично выглядите.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
Спасибо,
And you,
Тирион.
Lady Mira. A word in
Мира,
private,
можем
if
ли
I
мы
may.
переговорить наедине?
I'll return her shortly.
Я скоро ее верну.
Who would I be to deny
Разве я
Lord
могу отказать
Tyrion?
вам, лорд Тирион?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family, for better or worse.
Lord Tyrion,
Так, я надеюсь, тихо.
you said you'd
Ты
done
сказал, что
nothing
не
wrong,
сделал ничего
but now
такого.
Tyrion
Но теперь
Lannister, the
Тирион
master
Ланнистер,
of
мастер
coin,
над
comes
монетой,
looking for you.
приходит за вами.
Obviously, this is
Определенно не
not
похоже на
nothing.
ничего такого.
What's this talk of
Что
a
за
royal
королевский указ?
decree? You know I didn't want you talking to
Ёб твою
him.
мать, как же он узнал так?
Today of all days.
Lord Tyrion is helping my family, my lady.
So it may seem, but he's exceedingly cunning, Mira. Don't think you know all he's up to. House Forrester already has so few friends at court, and when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer.
По-моему, жопа
You
будет, да?
disappoint me, Mira.
Надо было
We'll talk about
отойти
this after
всё-таки.
the wedding.
Надо было отойти, ребят.
Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. Come with me, Sarah.
Да. Беда. Ну ладно, как говорится, я не буду переигрывать. Вот, в принципе, как начали, вот так оно и пойдет. Да.
Garrett!
Garrett.
Easy now.
Sorry,
Здравствуйте.
I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side.
You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept, and finally we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No,
Brit Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one for the
lions.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Gary.
There'll be practice swords to
Gary,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
eating their balls. Come on, get moving.
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here 'cause of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Вот и наш вражина появился-то. Плохо, что Маргери, как говорится, на нас отыгралась-то. В принципе, я не знаю, ребят, что с Мирой будет. Вот, если уже она от нас отказывается, да? Вот. Посмотрим. Возможно, Тирион, как говорится, нам и поможет.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. I stayed with her when Tyrion tried to talk to me. I said everything right.
Look, you once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Look, the pie!
Oh no! They're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you.
Okay.
What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
А вот теперь будет конфликт, я так понимаю, ребят. Скорее всего, он сейчас в нее влюбится, а та будет против. Такой, знаешь, треугольник, скорее всего, будет, я так понимаю.
No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Of course I do. Whitehill Ironwood is inferior to my family's. Always has been. The crown needs the best.
Well played, but I know you don't really believe it's that simple. He only brought you into that throne room to turn us against each other, to get the cheapest ironwood from you. He played you. Played us all. Like little toys. Of course, I'm sure you already knew that, my lady. Why do you think I'm talking to you? I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Все, подох. Собственно говоря, насколько, ребят, вы знаете персонажа Джоффри. Ёкарно, а теперь хрен нам кто поможет. Хренушки, мать его, да? Ёкарный баха. Теревонушка.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible.
Обалдеть.
You understand, Lady Mira?
What do you mean? It's just a business transaction.
Between a northern house and the killer of the king, in a deal that defied the Queen's orders. A paper like that will land you in the black cells. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Да, ребят, это плохо. Это весьма плохо и хреново. Да.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Пам-пам. А вот сейчас, скорее всего, он с нами пойдет. Да, опять. Что-то, мне кажется, мы распрощаемся с нашим персонажем Мирой, да? Вот что-то есть у меня такая... Давайте прислушаемся.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Ага, здравствуйте.
Tom, what in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for?
No, it's not worth your life.
Thank you for saying that. I guess I better not die then. Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once! In the name of the king!
Беда. И ничего.
You
Да.
don't move.
Стою.
Tom, it's me. Hurry.
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you.
Быстрей, 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 а то сейчас
I'm looking
съешь.
for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Just do it. Just do it, детка, да.
He said that it would be on his desk.
А тут...
Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister. Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
А что делать-то?
It's the other one.
Damn it, hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
Так, бери ключи, просто возьми, мать его, ключи и беги к сундуку. Беги, черт возьми, к сундуку.
You did it. How?
I lit the tapestry on fire down the hall. I'll watch you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here. It has to be. Oh.
Come on!
It worked! Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it!
Finally! Let's go!
А сжечь не? Хотя бы взяла, сожгла бы его, да?
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck!
Интересно. Интересно, ребят. Очень, мать его, интересно, я тебе говорю. Не знаю, как тебе, а мне прям интересно, что жесть.
We're not far now.
Мы почти на месте.
Gwyn Whitehill may already be
Whitehill
there.
должна быть уже там.
What is this?
Что это?
Our ironwood
Наш
trees.
железноствол.
It's the Whitehills.
Whitehill.
You see what they've
Видите,
done?
что они натворили?
This track was
Всё
hundreds of
пропало.
years old.
It's all gone. There's nothing but stumps.
The Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she has to say, but I won't forget who she is.
Good. You see what our family's done here?
Мне кажется, это ловушка, ребят.
Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
Keep it.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Хотя, наверное, надо было взять. Ну ладно. Ну подохнем, так подохнем. Чего уж там. Он все равно калека, смотри на него. Подайте, пожалуйста, ёкарады, пропустите. Вам на какой остановке выходить? Да. Вот как-то так примерно он и будет через пару лет говорить. Вот это плохо. Топоры, смотри. Да, именно вот топоры. Если что, в принципе, можно будет взять топор и кому-то выразить свою, показать свою честь себе. Здравствуйте.
Forgive me. I wasn't sure what I'd find out here.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
Soon there will be nothing left to save. I hope you come with help, Gwyn.
And I hope you'll listen to me. I come as a friend. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother. And for coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more
Я думаю,
bloodshed.
навряд, ребят.
Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick.
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
It seems that you are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'll put on a good face and let him think whatever he likes, if that's what I have to do.
It is.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Kill me? On my own land?
Do you really think this is even your land anymore?
Wretches.
Just listen. My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose.
What the hell is your father planning?
I swear I don't know, but whatever it is, he knows all your weaknesses, all your plans.
What? How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to force Griff from your home, even if it endangers Ryan's life.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn. I'll do my part.
Thank you.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
Lord?
Так, ну мы дали, в принципе, слово, да, мы не можем, ребята, его нарушить, вот. Иначе наше слово будет ничего не значить, в конце-то концов, да? Вот. Ну, попригибаться, в принципе, мы можем, по крайней мере, пока поиграть в их, как говорится. О, господи, ты только посмотри, что они сделали. Обосрали все здесь. Да. Обосрали все и вся здесь. Да.
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here. To hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them.
And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment.
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me. Enough with the mysteries, my son.
Is it not bad enough for you already?
It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house, but if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Oi, Lord Ethan.
Get in there.
You do what you're told. Please, I'm just a wee boy.
Hold on. Wait for
Hold on, he was standing over there.
Those bloody whites.
No, he was
It's
over
time
there.
to learn some respect.
Get down there.
Off again.
Get down there and die like a good little What do you want from me?
No, he was over there.
And Ramsay was here. I'll play how I want. You will bend the knee to your liege lord. Never! I don't kneel to bastards! Yes, that's so much more fun. Now, give me a wood, boy.
What is this? What are you bastards doing?
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house right now.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before, but it gets better every time.
Show some respect in my house. In my hall.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no,
Down. Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan.
Better than the real.
What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
You should have seen it.
Your brother,
Ударить, сдержаться.
he acted
Сдержаться
like
нужно.
a true lord.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're going to kill every one of them.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going to. He took his vows in the sept. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Brit included.
Until you're standing next to him with a sword in your hand. That's the real test. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett.
I'm a man of my word. I won't disappoint you.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Crestus. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well, make sure they're ready. Duff! Where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Oh. He was just wondering how you two snot-nosed idiots have survived this long in the Night's Watch.
Cotter's the one causing all the trouble.
You're the one giving me reasons to cause trouble.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with either of you on this Craster's mission.
Well, it's something you should know then. I, borrowed this from you.
What?
I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
I did try. And you said he was just visiting. But I think there's more to it than that, isn't there? I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that.
You're wrong, Finn. It's more than a rumour. Lord Forrester found the truth, it's real.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
But you know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself.
Where'd you hear these rumours?
You know, I can't really remember. I hear things round Castle Black. People talk.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
But you do. Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Cotter, I know you're lying. This is why it's so hard to be your friend.
Alright. Alright. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there. In the north. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Are you putting me on, Cotter?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they found out. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cutter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking!
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you. Others want to eat you.
I don't understand. Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cutter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The Watch would kill me if they found out.